ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account in a queue. She can make it count, how about you?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on J Brooks Art. This painting is probably a controversial one. A lot of you might not like the guy. A lot of you might like him. It's up for debate, but yeah. So the reason I did this painting is because one day it was like 4 a.m. and I was drunk, and I inboxed him like, "Hey Andy, I want to do a painting for you where you're on a throne with bitches around you, and you got that 3-headed dog. I'll just make it sick." And he actually replied to it, which was a bit surprising. He replied a month later, where I even forgot that I sent the DM. But yeah, he's like, "Sure, make it. If it's good, I'll shout it out." So I just finished it yesterday, and we'll see if he thinks it's good, see if he shouts it out. Even if he doesn't, I don't care, because this painting challenged me a bit, and it took a while to do. So yeah, it was just a bit of motivation. A huge thank you to our Patreon, Julia. You're what makes this channel keep going. Your one donation single-handedly is what makes me want to get out of bed in the morning and keep painting. Also, guys, we're having a special one. Right now, you can buy one A2 print, and you'll get one A4 for free. So check that out, including this painting. And yeah, guys. Who the fuck is calling me? Alright guys, I got someone calling me from New South Wales. I'm not going to decline, because if I decline, they see that I've quickly declined, which means they know I'm here. Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1, yalla. Alright, so for this painting, I sketched it out real fast on a small like A1 piece of paper. Sorry, like A5 piece of paper. Just to get the layout, I did a few different designs so I can see which canvas I should do it on, if it's square canvas, rectangular canvas, and yeah, went with this one. So now I'm drawing. I've already drawn Andrew. Now I'm drawing 3-headed dog, and I know when I post this, there's going to be comments saying, "Oh, you're painting women like that, you're sexualizing women." But these women that I painted, they were just girls I saw on my explore page on Instagram. So it wasn't hard to find. These girls are sexualizing themselves. But yeah, I know I'm going to cop a lot of hate, which I really, really don't care, because this was an opportunity. Got to take the opportunity. Now I'm doing the background, the frames. I wanted to add a lot of detail into it because, yeah, I didn't want it to be basic. That's why this painting took so long. It's already almost 3 hours in, and I'm still drawing it out. Here I'm doing floorboards, and I'm using that perspective style that I used in the what's it called? Peaky Blinders painting. It's a similar technique. Now I'm adding a snake because he calls himself Cobra Tate, so I'm adding a cobra over his shoulder there, wrapped around him. Now inking it all out, guys. It was so messy before I put the before I outlined it in the black paint, and I could barely see what I was doing. But once I put the black outline, yeah, it all came together. And I was adding things as I went, like these curtains, the drapes in the background. And finally, after 4.5 hours, I'm starting the paint process. Yeah, so this painting really took its time. Adding the rocky, bricky backgrounds. The bricks are easy. All you do is just put it in the one tone first, and then put a bit of black in some of the bricks, and then other bricks put a bit more white, just to give that inconsistent brick feel. Now I'm doing that tiger, which is another painting I've done on this channel, but now it's really small. And my friend came over and said, was it hard to get it that small? But it's really so much easier because you don't have to pay attention to that much detail. You get the point when you stare at it. So that's his that's like his logo in the background, that chess piece, because his dad was a grandmaster of chess and he was pretty good at chess himself, I guess. Now I'm doing the drapes. The drapes aren't too hard, but was a bit time consuming. I think I spent like an hour on that. And I did the drapes a bit wonky, so after I finished it I noticed, so I redid the whole thing. Again, the chair, to make it look like wood, just go on Google and get a piece of wood for reference. Oh, now I'm adding these small things onto the drapes, which probably also took another hour. But that's the thing, that's why his painting took so long, because the small details. The floorboards, easy, bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, adding some carpet. I added that at the on the spot, because some of the floors was a bit inconsistent. The wood on the floor, so I covered it. And that's why I always say, if something looks off, just try to cover it. Guys, I did this on a Saturday, this part, on 0 hours of sleep, because I got pretty fucked up the night before. And yeah, I was smashed through it, 0 hours of sleep. And I found I was extra focused for some reason. Now doing the this part with the same carpet feel, same rug feel. So all this probably took like 2 to 3 hours. You can see I'm going over it and going over it again, then going over it again to match the patterns of the rug on the floor. And geez, we're 11 hours in, so this is officially the longest painting already, and not even, say we're over halfway through. Yeah, so this girl, just found on my Explore page. Wasn't hard to find her at all. My mum came in and said, why are you doing for such big asses? I'm like, the fuck? Because I'm a man? Maybe? Getting those nice back muscles in. So I did get these girls on the Explore page, but a couple of them, I changed their body posture just a bit, just to wrap their arms around him. So I had to improvise on that. I did them all like brunette, black hair, because that's just my type. Brunette, brown hair, black hair. So I was trying to add a glow around the candle, but I don't know, I thought it looked off, so I had to redo the bricks behind it, go over it again. Now it's finally starting on the man himself. Yeah, I think I took like an hour, spent an hour on his head. So doing his head in, at the start, I did his head a bit way too dark. So I went over it again, and you got to be careful when you go over and over again, because when the paint dries up, it becomes a bit clumpy when you add too many layers. And it'll probably make him look like he has acne, and you want a smooth skin. So doing the hand, guys, for his body and hand parts, I combined different postures from different photos and put it together, try to make it look as natural as possible. Like this hand holding the cigar was from a completely different photo from his body, and his body was a completely different photo from the head. So just combine it all together. Now doing the t-shirt, try to make it have like a silky feel to it. Hence why the chest area is so shiny. And now for the pants, like I said, from a completely different photo. See that line on his pants in the middle of his pants has got to be direction well. That's why I redid it, because that line will make the whole leg look out of place. And I tried to give him like golfer pants. I don't know, rich man pants. And some nice cheetah moccasin slippers. So now I did a Cobra, and the reason why there's a Cobra is because he calls himself Cobra Tate. That was his kickboxing nickname. So he was a 4-time kickboxing world champion. Yeah, that's how his initially his career started, from kickboxing. Now this isn't an Andrew Tate fact video, but just letting you know why some stuff is there. And that's his dog. At the start, when I sketched this out, I did the 3-headed dog, and then I went through his Instagram and I'm like, what else can I put? And I saw he actually has a dog. I'm like, oh fuck, now there's too many dogs, but oh well. It's a cute dog, so I didn't mind. And yeah, I've done many dogs before, so this one was pretty easy, just to add this dog. I've never done a dog's genital area before, so I didn't know how I should approach it, put a lot of detail on those balls, but there it is. And then I left the 3-headed dog till last. I was a bit hesitant in this area because I didn't know if I should make the dog lighter or darker because it's right in the foreground, but I just went with dark and I think it ended up looking alright. Yeah, so this dog I'm doing right now, this 3-headed dog, is it's more of a not realistic look, it's more cartoonish, which yeah, maybe I could have went for a more realistic 3-headed dog, but oh well. I was already 20 hours into this. And it does take a while because you have to do each individual teeth, and that adds at least half an hour onto the painting. This last head was a pain in the ass. But just battled through. Yeah, as you can see, 20 hours in, I was keen to get this finished. And from this part on, it was a breeze. Walk in the park. Not too much detail on the body or fur, because it becomes a short-haired dog, so you don't add too much detail. And this part, just when I thought it's over, I'm like, oh shit, still got to do all these spikes, which adds at least an hour onto it. But watching it in fast forward makes it look so easy. So now I'm done. I did my signature, and at this point, 21 and a half hours in, I didn't know if I was done, because in the back of my mind I'm thinking, oh shit, I forgot this part. But I'm like, fuck it, it's done. She's done. And it's all finished. Thank you guys for watching that. Leave your comments if you like Andrew Tate, if you dislike him, reasons why you like him, reasons why you dislike him. I don't know, start a debate, if you will, in the comments section. I'll be reading them all. Alright guys, stay tuned for the next video. This is the longest painting I've done yet, so over and out. Ciao.